The war for Ukraine's independence. From the very first days of the war, Lviv State University of Life Safety became not only an educational center, but also a stronghold of patriotism and service to Ukraine. Since 2014, university staff have repeatedly taken part in combat operations, carried out humanitarian demining missions, and served in the ATO zone. From the university grounds, a medical team was deployed to the ATO zone, providing vital assistance to wounded servicemen. Lviv State University of Life Safety during the full-scale war. On February 24, 2022, Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. From the very first days, Lviv State University of Life Safety became a reliable stronghold for the armed forces and Ukrainian society. The university turned into a center of volunteer activity. Here, humanitarian aid was collected for soldiers and internally displaced persons, support campaigns were organized, and medical kits and essential equipment were prepared. On the university grounds, temporary shelters were established for internally displaced persons, along with courses in first aid and safety training for civilians. Despite martial law, the educational process did not stop. Faculty and cadets worked under challenging conditions, combining learning, volunteering, and service. Volunteer and humanitarian activities. The university has always actively supported Ukraine in times of war and consistently participates in charitable initiatives. From the very first days of the full-scale invasion, Lviv State University of Life Safety organized the collection of humanitarian aid for the military and civilians: food, clothing, medicine, and equipment. Cadets and staff regularly take part in blood donation campaigns to help the wounded. The university community actively joins charity events, such as the fundraising run, I Honor Warriors, I Run for the Heroes of Ukraine, and consistently organizes fundraising campaigns to support servicemen and their families. Cadets are actively involved in weaving camouflage nets as part of the volunteer initiative of the NGO Lviv Resistance. In addition, the university regularly prepares and delivers humanitarian gifts to the military: food, sweets, drawings, letters of support and gratitude, which help boost the morale of defenders. Special attention is given to children. Lviv State University of Life Safety organizes excursions for children of soldiers who are serving or who have fallen, as well as for internally displaced children, to support their development and psychological well-being during these difficult times. The university actively cooperates with civil society and international organizations, ensuring a continuous flow of assistance to both the military and civilians. Here, volunteering is a manifestation of unity, mutual support, and true service to Ukraine. Despite martial law, Lviv State University of Life Safety continues to educate future specialists in security and civil protection. Educational and scientific activities during the war. The university has swiftly adapted its educational process, providing cadets and students with up-to-date knowledge on the impact of war on security, technologies, and emerging threats. Distance and blended learning methods have been actively implemented, enabling students to combine their studies with volunteer work and service. Every instructor at the university possesses practical field experience and has repeatedly been deployed to areas of active hostilities, where they assisted the population and gained unique expertise, later shared with cadets and students. Cadets undergo practical training in first aid, fire safety, evacuation, and crisis response. The Department of Mine Action delivers not only theoretical but also hands-on instruction, preparing specialists to operate under real-life conditions. The university actively participates in scientific conferences dedicated to the pressing challenges of wartime and post-war reconstruction. Topics include biological, chemical, and environmental threats during war, as well as forest fires under combat conditions. Lviv State University of Life Safety also pioneers new scientific directions. The recently established Department of Unmanned Systems and Robotics develops cutting-edge technologies for safety assurance, monitoring, and operational support in crisis environments. The university places great emphasis on supporting war veterans, conducting psychological training, and actively enrolling veterans as students and staff, integrating their valuable experience into the educational process and volunteer initiatives. Education and science at Lviv State University of Life Safety remain in service of the nation, even in the most difficult times, preparing professionals capable of effectively responding to threats and ensuring the safety of the population. We remember, we are proud, we will win. Lviv State University of Life Safety actively supports Ukraine in its struggle for freedom and independence, both on the front line and in the rear. Our alumni eliminate the consequences of Russian missile strikes every day, carry out combat and humanitarian missions, ensure civilian safety, and protect lives. Around 300 of our graduates currently serve in the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the National Guard, the State Emergency Service, and other security structures, defending the nation with weapons in hand. Tragically, since the start of the full-scale war, more than 35 graduates of the university have fallen, giving their lives for Ukraine's freedom and independence. Lviv State University of Life Safety takes pride in its graduates and honors the memory of the fallen. The university opens dedicated classrooms, installs memorial plaques, and holds up the heroic deeds of its alumni as examples to inspire cadets and students, instilling in them patriotism, courage, and responsibility toward the homeland. The university continuously supports the families of the fallen, organizes volunteer and charitable initiatives, as well as patriotic events and commemorative actions. Lviv State University of Life Safety stands as a symbol of resilience, unity, and pride for those who defend Ukraine.